April 10th. And we're going to get to a free pick winner in NBA, on the ice, Major League Baseball. We'll keep it short here. We're going to try to keep the free picks. I got to try to maintain like some kind of time continuum here where people, when they pop in and they're just looking for the free picks, have them scrolling on bottom. But I want to get at least a couple minutes out of people to watch a little bit. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bells on YouTube, Facebook. Get it done, people. Get it done. As always, I start the show by going to Facebook and YouTube, making sure stuff's streaming. And I know like the Facebook is always behind. I'm not sure why, but it is. But it is. But no problem there. We'll take care of that. It'll pop up. Here it is. YouTube rolling and Facebook, we're underway. Excellent. All right. That's all that matters. Let's get right to it. Orlando's popping in. Orlando, did you get an email today from the site? Try to save you a little bit of money there. We're looking good. Plays in the chat. We had I like the Phillies. That went down. Another baseball game. I know we talked about the Yankees team total. That didn't get there. Well, my premium plays. Here we go. Oh, so I lost my thing there. So, Met game early today had a premium. Sorry if I got disconnected there. So I had Mets as a run line play earlier. I said, DeGrom's a beast. I couldn't really take the Marlins, even though I'm a big dog guy. And, of course, 14 innings from DeGrom, 21 Ks, 1 run, 0.63 ERA. The guy's winless. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here I thought the Mets would be able to score a little bit of runs. That guy, I'm sorry, DeGrom. Terrible, terrible, terrible. White Sox postponed. We talked about that early at the midday show. We had the Sox minus 138 over 9. But I'm kind of glad it's postponed because my totals say Atlanta under, loser. Pittsburgh Pirates under, loser. Although I did hit the A's plus 140. I had the Rangers. They were up early, and they've all but lost here. They blew lead twice in that game. I think they were up 3-0 early. And 7-4. Yeah, it's not looking too promising there. So be a losing day here with baseball. Yesterday 2-3. Today's not looking too promising either. If we catch the Reds over, which we got 9.5 there. It's 6-2. Diamondbacks. So hopefully we catch that. And again, it'll be another. It'll be a 2-4 day today if we catch the Reds. That being said, on the ice, I should say the Reds over. On the ice, Flyers winner, Chicago winner, and we have Minnesota Wild. They're up 2-1 here in the third, so, it could be a 3-0 day there. So package-wise, if you're on a 3-day pass, salvage a little bit with a little bit of the ice. Earl, sports, what's going on? How are all your dogs today? You had a gaggle of a family of dogs going. Tony K, that's me. Tony's a good guy to, I always mention the leaderboards on the sites. Tony's having a good year on the ice. I saw him up there at top of leaderboards. Terry, how are you today? Earl, thank you for that 6-2. I was looking to see what the score was. I hit you back with your money. Excellent. That's what we do here. Mets love screwing DeGrom. I mean, how about you get on base and they can't even. I thought the first inning, I saw we had a guy on second, whatever it was, first and third. We guy on second. Lindor he tries to bunt. Really? That's where we're at. A week in, you're not even swinging away. So whatever. First and third, we get on, and then you get caught stealing, and then we can't generate a run. I knew right there we were done for the day. We can't. I was like, here we go. Just runs right out of the bat. Nope, loser. Loser day. What am I gonna do, people? We got the no drama llama. We're not worried about it. So we catch this Reds total over 9.5. And we're 2-4 in baseball today, which isn't, it's not good, but at least the A's are plus 140. So that's like that's like almost 2 wins and 3.5 losses, 3 and 6 of a loss, whatever that is. And we're gonna, easily could go 3-0 on the ice. So we got that going for us. Eric, how are you today? World Sports says Edmonton and Kings pending. Arizona, Texas, MLB. All right, well, you got a split there. No, unless Texas come back. I like Texas today. We talked about it last night. Coming in, getting shut out, no hit. And they showed some heart right out of the bat, 3-0 early. I figured, all right, nice win here. Nice win. Was not meant to be. Was not meant to be. Hey, it is what it is, people. It's a long season. As I tell people, don't get crazy. All right, we had a nice 65% run. Now we're regressing. Not totally regressing. Like I said, we get a plus 140 dog in there. So 2 and 4 is like a 2 and a 3.5, and then we go 3-0 on the ice. If Minnesota holds on, we go 3-0. Either way, 2 and 1. It's 2 and 1 on the ice isn't a bad night. That kind of salvages out our baseball, brings it to basically a break even day. But I don't want break even days. I want to kind of grind it out. I'd rather have a small winning day than a break even day. But can't win them all. Like I said, I did an article, The Athletic. You can go look it up. My good friend Tony K. I got a repping a different shirt in the Athletic article, and I said, listen, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, and it's not easy. It's tough, And yeah, so I'm going over tomorrow's card. I'm looking. There's a couple games I like, and there's some days you just love everything, whether it be college football or NFL or a baseball day. Like today, what do we have? 3, 6, 7, 8 baseball games today. And tomorrow, I had trouble finding a handful of games. Like I sort of like games, but then I'm like, I don't want to, force things after a loss because I think like that. I don't want people to think you're just coming in and firing out games because you're always trying to get back. I want to try to find some value in things. What do you got on the in game here, Eric? We're with you on the Wild. What do you got on the D-backs? In game, it should be okay. I mean, they were down 2-0, so they're up 6-2. That should be an all right winner for you there, unless you took some kind of crazy run line, them giving 9 or something. I don't know. But so I was looking at some baseball for tomorrow. I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe Tampa Bay. I'm kind of maybe leaning a little bit on the Rays there. Because again, I like my streaks in baseball when it comes to wins and losses. Because you have teams just going to run out of a couple wins in a row. So we'll talk about Cincy. So 6 in a row. Now, if you grabbed them after their third game in a row, you got 3 nice wins out of them. And today you lose. Still nice. Still made some money off them there because you're not laying crazy numbers with the Reds. So we got teams like that tomorrow playing. You have your Tampa Bay team. They've won 2 in a row, but the Yanks have dropped 3 in a row. Toronto's pending on tonight's outcome. They've lost 4 in a row. Boston, depending on tonight, they're either going to have 5 wins or they'll be back to 0. Indians have now won 3 straight. Detroit's lost 3 straight. But that's something, when I'm laying big 180, 190s, if I'm doing anything with that, it'll be a run line type play. And, maybe not too bad because Detroit seems to be hitting a little bit now. Or excuse me, Cleveland seems to be hitting. So, plus 104 for the Indians. Can we make an argument for them tomorrow? I guess we can. There you go. Don't count anything a win until the game's over. I got you. Daniel, how are you today? Yeah, someone loved the Toronto today. I was just saying they haven't covered on 7 straight on the road. So someone was talking about the Cavs. I said, okay, we can make a case for the Cavs here. But I'd have money on either side of that. I told you the NBA. I can't just look. I mean, as I said, the NBA coming on the midday money show. How the heck are you betting games? 6 of the games had double-digit spreads. And you know what? It's Lakers winning outright. Kings winning outright. Sixers are up, covering the number a little bit here. I'm going to shoot in some picks here for people because I know eventually they're going to be like, well, where are the free plays? So I got you for a bit before I even posted the plays in here. I apologize for that. I was getting my little talk on here. So we'll put the There we go. Where's the crawler for this? Hold on. Why can't I get this in the crawl here? There we go. There we go, everybody. All right. Now everybody's set. Now we got plays all over. I'm like, why isn't this working for me here? I realized I didn't hide the other one before I was trying to post it. So sorry for the delay. We're back at it. Party time. Party time. Right? I mean, seriously, I could these NBA faves. I couldn't. I wasn't taking a huge faves. I was saying I'm not getting involved in them. And again, we don't know anything. Someone just said it ain't over. You said it ain't over till it's over. Wins I win. Can the Nets come out and not score these guys? What's it? Third? Can they drop a 44 spot and not score the Lakers 44-16 in the fourth quarter? Absolutely, anything. I know who the heck knows what's going to go on. I'm not. Am I buying the Nets? What's the live line on the Nets? Anybody got a live line? Where's Tony K? Joe had Blackhawks on the puck line. Ugh, that's a rough one. Listen, I just had him regular. I had him regular, and usually I'm a puck line guy, but on the road I wasn't. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to grind back a little hockey bankroll. We lost a couple in a row, and I think Minnesota holds on. I think we'll be like a 5 straight here without hockey since we dropped like 5 in a row. So we'll take a little bit of hockey love. We'll take it. We had that crazy Ottawa game. I don't know if you saw that. So it was 6-5er. It was 2-0 Toronto. We came back, took a 3-2 lead. Then we lost it in the second. It was crazy scoring in the second. So it was 4-3, then 5-3. Then we're knotted up at fours, I guess it was, knotted up at 4 apiece. Toronto scored with like it was just so they scored, I think, about 30 seconds left. They scored to take a 6-4 lead. Then we scored to close the gap 6-5. Like it was whatever it was. It was 30 seconds left. They scored to go up by 2, and we scored with like 20 seconds left to make it a 1 point. As I said, I thought it was. I like the big dog just based on the way they played. And again, we had a wild one here. Another wild game. I'll go down. I'll go down on a game like that. Live line Nets -11. Yeah, I had said to Craig, I said, you know what, the picks today. I said, I lost 2 to 3 games in my package here. I said, let's try to help out the crew here. All right, 1 on the Rays and the under and 4 out game. Okay, hey, listen, and I'm not gonna try to screw you. I want everybody to get their plays. I want them to win too. Winning plays are the most important kind. Hey, hung around. It is what it is. In a game like that, that's the kind of crazy dog I'm gonna take. Live line Nets -5 now. It's gone to 11-5. We got +3 here from Orlando. All right, Joe. That's a good number there. But look at this one, +3.5. Shop around, people. Shop around. Like Mama said, you got to shop around, right? All right. Any other questions for tomorrow? We got some. It's going over today for you. Well, yeah. What was final numbers there? So I got you 3-2 over the brother, over Tim. 3-2 for that chaos, total chaos game there. Mine is all over the place in this game. +9. Look at it. I mean, how are two guys talking the same game? It's +9 and -4. Unbelievable. Crazy. Crazy stuff. All right. Listen, we're wrapping this guy up. We got plays up for tomorrow. Half the baseball don't have lines. We're holding out for a score in the Diamondbacks game to get us over. We got 9.5. We need that over there. So we want that to soften the blow of not a good baseball game. What am I going to do? We get the Reds over. It's a 2-4 day of baseball, but looking like a possible 3-0 sweep of the ice. But I want all games to win, especially baseball. It's my favorite. So look at that. What's the money line on that? 6-2 for that. Yeah, D-backs game. I know. What are we gonna do? Come on, Cincy. We just got a garbage 2-run home run here. Yeah, Lakers are rolling. As I said, Sacramento's up 6 at the half. Lakers up 17 here, whatever. All right, Philly's winning. We got Phoenix up 10 early. We got Detroit getting 11 up 3. And we saw an absolute shellacking right out of the gate. Toronto putting a pounding on Cleveland, who I thought, you know what, maybe had a shot. That line closed at. Did that line close at -3? They were +3 and it went to a -3. Is that what I'm seeing here? That can't be right. That game went from a +3.5 that we talked about on a show, and I said, well, why not take Toronto? They've lost, they're 0-7 ATS, their last 7 on the road. They went from a 3.5-point favorite to a 2.5 or a 3-point underdog. Toronto was an underdog in that game. Oh, stay away from the NBA. Are you kidding me? NBA, nothing but action. Unbelievable. Corey, how you been? Thanks for popping in tonight. Do I like the Sharks on the ice? I don't know. Looks like the money's moving in on Sharks. Kings. They haven't been playing that well. I got to do a little in-depth here on this. See what kind of how they've been against each other here. What's going on? All right, so they just played. So we're in back-to-back here. San Jose won 5-2. Then on the third, it was 3-0 San Jose, 3-2 San Jose. I mean, I can't. I'd have to take the Sharks here. Maybe, what's this line? 140-ish? 145? Are the Kings due for a win here? It seems like the Sharks kind of got their number. If I'd have to go, I guess I'd lean Sharks there. Nice play, Corey. Nice, the Raptors. Let me ask you, did you get Raptors as a favorite or as a dog? What number are you getting with that? Look at that. The Lakers were just a 5-point underdog. And now they're -9. Cavs went -3. This when we did midday money, Corey, Toronto was a 3.5-point fave. And I was like, how are we taking Toronto that's haven't covered in 7 straight on the road? And they closed as a 3-point underdog and won by 500. Hello, NBA. And you guys wonder why I sit here and be like, you don't like anything in NBA? How the heck can you in good conscience put 25, 50, 100, a nickel, whatever you're putting on the NBA? When a 12-point favorite, the Nets are getting spanked at home. Cleveland goes from a 3-point dog to a 3-point fave, gets destroyed by 20 at home. People are on the Jazz laying a dozen. They're losing at the half at home. And the majority of the people, I'm going to say, the majority of people coming in this chat and bettors in general just took every home fade that was a double-digit fade, took a money line and threw them in a parlay, thinking, "There's no how are they losing?" Unbelievable. Stay away from the freaking NBA until the playoffs start, please, people. Or at least play like maybe the first week or two when everybody actually suits up and they want to play. Maybe after 3 weeks, then a team says they're garbage and the guys start sitting out. Cavs were -3. Unbelievable, Corey. Glad you're doing good. Thank you. Just I can't with the NBA. That's the kind of stuff. You can't even handicap that. It's like sometimes you take an NFL game or a college football game, and all of a sudden you get, a couple interceptions, pick for 7, turnovers. And Joker's like, well, you can't handicap turnovers. Who's thinking, well, I think we're going to get a pick for 7 here. Who does that? What do I got? What's going on here? What a crystal ball? I got Gray Sports Almanac. Griff came back from the past, or Biff Tannen. Griff is the grandson, right? The great grandson. And good job, Terry. I mean, NBA is you can't. This is a prime example. I say it all the time. How do you take it seriously when the guys don't play? The guys don't take it seriously. And you're going to put your money on it thinking you know something? Get the heck out of here. Stop. And good, I'm not some oracle of NHL or Major League Baseball or when football's going on when NBA's playing, but how can you bet NBA right now? Underdog online, local got it, Raptors 2.5. All right. Still, hey, nice win for you there. I said at Cleveland, I was like, Raptors had them covered in 7 straight. Why are they covering now? Coming in with 2 straight losses, and the Cavs have 2 nice wins under their belt. I mean, I didn't play it. I was you can figure that out, Corey, the way I rant about NBA. It's it's literally a joke, crapshoot, Russian roulette. I don't know what it is. It's no way. I mean, you know what I'm saying here. I'm saying you don't go and saying, well, I'm thinking this guy's going to throw interceptions. I mean, you get pick for 7s and stuff. You can't handicap, pick for 7s. I'm not any game. I think there might be a turnover to a defense, this and that, but come on. Those are anomalies. You go listen. If you're going to tell me ahead of time what quarterback's throwing 3 interceptions in the game, you better be hitting 65, 70% of NFL football. As far as I'm concerned, tip passes. One, I don't think they should be considered interceptions. That's not on the quarterback. You throw it in there, the guy misses the ball, gets popped up in the air. Come on. That's so random. I mean, I'm talking about the terrible pick for 7s where you throw it into the flat and then they take it to the house. Michael, how are you today? The NBA is so predictable, it's unpredictable. Absolutely. It's freaking. I said that. We talked about that today in the show, Tim. I'm like, how the heck? There's 6 games or 7 games. 5 of them are all double-digit lines. Yeah, I try to do an NBA pick for the free pick video because people love betting NBA. Maybe I'll find one to put out as a premium. Rare, maybe 1 a week, 2 if we're lucky. But yeah, no, that's a no for me. I'll wait. I'll wait a couple weeks for the playoffs start. And even when you think you have a good angle, I had Golden State the other night. We're going back a couple days against Atlanta. They lost by 53 or 54. And Atlanta come back after a 9-game road trip. They still couldn't cover. You lose by 53 and you can't cover a game? That's an embarrassment. That's embarrassing. 7-2 Diamondbacks. All right. We need a half run. We need how can we get that half run across there? NBA. Live bet. Yeah, live bet the Lakers. Take the Lakers. I mean, although they're favored now. So at this point, the horse is out of the barn. There's no value here because I don't think the Nets are coming back. You think the Nets are coming back, Chris? If you like the Nets, I guess you can grab them. I don't know. This is a typical Nets. They don't show up for a game, and I said that. Who knows what net team's showing up? A team that's going to put 140 on the Lakers? Yeah, they could do that. So that game, if the Nets come to play, is that game 126 to 97 or 103 or something like that, and it's a 30-point win for the Nets? Yes, but hello, Brooklyn, and we're not playing that hard right now. So hard or not, maybe I'm playing. Kyrie's like, the ball's round and the earth's flat, so I don't like the basketball today. And Durant, I don't worry about winning championships. I just want to be a good all-around player. What a crackpot of wackos. That is an insane team right there. Steve Nash. He'll be out of a job in 2 years. 2 years, because that's just a cluster waiting to happen over there. Will the playoffs be different? Yeah, Terry. Players are going to be different because the players actually probably want to win the playoff game. No one makes the playoffs says I don't want to be here. That's a whole new season. Everybody's 0-0, no records. Let's go to work. Kyrie got ejected. Of course he did. He's probably walking around calling people globers for not believing in flat Earth. Kyrie got ejected. So what? Kyrie got ejected. So nobody else on that team? Or is that a joke? All right, we got to get a run here in this Reds game. Is this Minnesota Wild game final 2-1? Can I say we swept the ice? Can we have a 3-0 sweep of the ice today, please? And then we have a 5-4 day overall. You like that, Chris? What's the funniest part that Kyrie calls people who believe in a globe Earth globers? I got a great flat Earth story. It'll be a long. So I can't tell the story here. People, but the views will just drop down. It's funny. I don't trust the Nets. I don't trust, especially I trust them during the regular season. Nope. N-O, capital no, Tim. We do not trust the Knicks. Wild is tied. It was just 30 seconds left. You got to be kidding me. $40 seconds. I saw 43 seconds. Trust the Nets. N-O, trust the Nets. Playoff time, maybe we'll trust the Nets a little. Damn Globers. The Globers. I got a buddy. I know my friend owns a restaurant, and I go hang out with him a lot down there. And sometimes I'll help out the kitchen back in the day when you're a little short. It's fun. He's a good guy. He's my good friend. I jinxed it. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, actually, I really didn't jinx it, Walters, because the game was on and it was at 40 seconds, and it was literally right after that they tied up. So, yeah, there was 43 seconds in the game. I saw on the scoreboard. I'm like, can we get this final here? What? The Earth is flat. I love it. We're gonna have a flat Earth chat. I'll tell you what. Listen, it hasn't been stimmy time, Orlando. Yeah, they always play down, Corey. They play down. It's ridiculous. That's a team. They could have easily won this game. It should have been a laugher. 135, 102, not even close. But no, we're the Nets. We're gonna play stupid games. Franchise hasn't won anything, but these guys act like they won something. It's like the Clippers. Like, we're gonna take a day off today. We're not playing. Paul George, I'm sitting out. Who's the other? Kylie, I'm not gonna play today. Kawhi Leonard, I'll sit out. Kyrie, I'm not playing today. Yeah, you got good job. Just keep sitting out games, guys. Enjoy that. LeBron's gonna be out 5 weeks with a sprained ankle, and then you expect them to come back. They're probably gonna be a 5 seed. What are the NBA standings? What are the Lakers gonna be when LeBron comes back in a month or whenever the heck it is? Let me pull up the stand. Where are the standings? So the Lakers now are the 5 seed. Let's be honest. Portland's going to jump them. They're Lakers are 7 back. Portland's 8.5 back. Dallas is 9.5 back. The Lakers could easily be the 7th seed by the time the playoffs roll around. All right, and they're going to come in and roll in to play Phoenix with LeBron. Okay, LeBron. I'll say LeBron will be healthy. That guy's a gamer. I got no problem with him taking a month off for the playoffs. That guy's got a lot of mileage on him. You think AD's going to come back? That guy's going to be 80%? No, I expect 50% AD. I don't give me Phoenix over Lakers. The Lakers are playing Phoenix in the first round, and that game's going to go to distance. That'll be a back and forth series. Come on, Clippers in a dogfight right now. Again, why aren't they trying to win games here? They're a game over Denver. You want to play a 4-5 game if you got to play Portland? You want to face Portland in a 4-5 game? Who wants to face that guy? You want to face Lillard? A guy single-handedly come out and drop like 50 on you every game? I just don't get it. I don't get it. The Nets are a game up on Philly. And let's be honest, the 1 or 2 seed here, you're going to have Boston, Miami. Although I think Miami probably climb a little bit. I like the Heat team a little bit. But really, the Pacers, the Knicks, Boston, this is what's battling for the bottom. I don't think Brooklyn or Philly should have a problem with those teams. But what are the Lakers doing? Stick me on the Nets. No way. Oh, man. We got to bring this into total chaos with Allie. Yeah, of course they are, Tone. Of course. OT's. Here's a little betting tidbit for all the newbies out there. Anytime a game goes to OT, whatever side you're on, it's a loser. Anthony Questionable Davis, yeah. He's questionable. Questionable, he's a basketball player. Should be a letdown. Durant, I mean, come on. What? You're a game up. Don't you want to win? Whatever. Don't get me started here, Corey. It's just freaking. No, listen, you can't. I understand. It's a Portland team you can't trust. No, but at least I know that Lillard's going to come out and play. That guy's going to come out and show some heart. Yeah, Denver. I know Phoenix is okay. Denver and the Jazz are my 2 teams out west. Exactly. That's why we took them. Tony K. That's exactly why we took them. I said they were, what was it, 8-1? 9, at the point it was 8-1 we're talking about. I said, I got to just take them right off the bat. I got to take them just getting spanked. Like, you lose 8-1. That's why I took the Rangers. You get no hit. You got a no-hitter thrown against it. Where's your pride? Okay, you came out, you're up 3-0. Minnesota. Came up, you're up 2-0, 2-1. Close the door. Close it. Finish up the thing. Well, that's a big question here, Chris. Corey. Are they going to play their best? Listen, as I like Durant. I'm a big Durant guy. James Harden is the MVP of that team. He's the best guy on that team. Jimmy Jump, you didn't make any money for March Madness here for the whole month? Come on. Is that going good for me too? For what? What are we talking about here? Oh, today. Yeah, listen, man. Baseball, if we get the Reds over, we got the 9.5 there. We'll be a 2-4 day in baseball. And we're going to look at, if Minnesota wins, whatever. It's either 3-0 or 2-1 on the ice. So not a great day, but it's not a terrible day. I mean, we'll be 4-5 or 5-4. So a day like that shouldn't hurt you. When we have underdogs, we had a plus 140 dog on the Ace. Come on, I'm sorry. I'm on the ice team. Is it bad you like Pittsburgh? No, not at all. Cubs can't hit. Cubs aren't hitting. All right, so someone said they made no money in March Madness. I don't know how that's even humanly possible. Because this is my March of basketball. That was March college basketball. That'll 54% is putting some money in your pocket. Come on, we need a run here in this Arizona game. Any update? Is anybody on the ice in St. Louis? We have a live report from a referee or something. Oh, great. Listen, you've been here quite a long time, Chris. We've discussed NBA. Can't be doing that. NBA is tough. Find maybe one. Find maybe one NBA. If you're gonna bet NBA like that all the time, you should be good at it. If you're gonna bet NBA when it's a total cluster like it is, guys sitting out, lines, crazy line moves. The other day in here, we're talking about just the total lines. We had lines moving 3, 4, 5 points. It was insane. And you're gonna bet that game? Come on. I don't care if you're. I don't say. Oh, I didn't bet the total. You sure did were part of the total because the total moved because whatever was going to happen with the guys playing in the game. 65 seconds left in OT. Thanks, Tony K. And if you didn't know, folks, Tony K have a nice little run on the ice. That's not bad for hockey season. You're looking for some NHL. Get it. Get on board for some Tony K ice picks. The original Iceman. St. Louis won. Tell me St. Louis scored again with 60 seconds left in this game. Orlando, are you kidding me? That's how we went down today with St. Louis. See, this is the kind of crap that, like, tomorrow I'll be like, because that's what started like just a terrible run on the ice. 3-2 Blues final. They score with 45 seconds left, and then in regulation, then they score with 60 seconds left in overtime. See, now normally I would just be online at 11:30 doing work for tomorrow and scroll through the scores and do that as opposed to watching it live here with everybody here. Scored with 2 seconds left in OT. Of course they did. Of course they did. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to go down now between scoring with 43 seconds left in regulation and scoring 2 seconds left in overtime to lose. I'm thinking about how this 9.5 is not going to cover in Arizona. So I'm thinking we're going to have bases loaded with no outs, and then we'll get a strikeout and then a double play ball for the next 3 innings, 7th, 8th, and the top of the 9th. That's what I'm going to say. Going to see 12 guys left on base in an inning and a half because I can't get a run. That's some crazy crap right there. I'm so annoyed. Yeah. Looking good. Yeah, how do you listen? You beat a team 8-1. You know that team's coming out, and they came out good. And they took a lead. And listen, all you can do tip your cap to St. Louis. They were down. They scored with 40 seconds left in regulation and 2 seconds left in OT. What are you going to do? Heck yeah, Brandon. What did you say this morning? You had a good quote this morning. You said something. Yeah, we're not worried. Listen, chin up. Look, you see that? We got the llama behind us. We ain't worried about it. It's just frustrating. It's like annoying. Yeah, so did I, Terry. So did I. But it's over. We're on to Sunday. We got the Rangers plus 110 scrolling across the bottom for the ice. You know. There's some same picks. I'm just putting it up in the chat here for everybody. Again, if you haven't already, like, comments, of course. Oh, you're feeling dangerous. That's right. Real _Higgs at Twitter. If you're not part of, if you're on Twitter, give me a follow. And be sure you like it. Facebook, YouTube, probably more YouTube. I don't think we get a lot of Facebook chat around here. More of a YouTube live chat is down here. But all right, hopefully we catch this Reds game, and we're either looking at a 4-5 day. Hopefully 4-5 we catch that. That'll be fine. There we go. We'll take it. Thank you. We'll take it. So 4-5, but we did have a plus 140 dog in there, so kind of helps out the damage. Not terrible, but whatever. I don't like to see that. I don't like to see a 2-3 day. I don't like to see a 2-4 day, but get back at it. Back at it tomorrow. I'll see everybody for midday money on a Sunday fun day. And then I guess we'll have to start cracking sometime this week with some NFL props for the draft. We'll see. I'm not a huge, draft bet kind of guy, but I'm looking. I got a couple hundred in DraftKings. I don't know if we'll get that AC in the next 2 weeks, so might as well put that 100 into motion here. Got about a dime to play with here, about 860 in DraftKings that I hit on a little Baylor play. But anyway, whatever. Let's go. We'll wrap this up tonight, folks, as I'm getting ready to take off the headset. I'll see everybody at midday Monday tomorrow, 12 noon Sunday. Be back here. We'll have lunch together. Nice little brunch. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.